Yo, how real is that?
Come on, man. With head to head with a semen spin. Come on, man.
That's yo.
Girls don't even want to sleep with him. The scene. Come on. Come on, man. And that's exactly what it is. Like, you niggas don't want to riot, nigga. You guys don't want revolution.
I love that. Before, it was notoriously me and my bitch.
But it's me and my pen now.
I know, yeah.
It's not Notorious Big. It's me and my bitch. It's me
yeah,
and my pen.
Yeah,
Before
I love that. I love that.
He was a great fucking writer, yo.
The fact that he found a dope pocket with that freaking concept, and he's there like, what else could I write with just me and my fire, dog? I'll tell you, when I heard that line, I'm there like, thank you, God. That's all I said.
Me and my pen.
That shit
That's one of Soloman's top tracks.
Is it Rejuvenation? Which one's the one? No, the soundtrack to Life. You put me onto that.
Yeah.
And freaking the other night, you're there like, yo, play
Al the
that.
bass had made that beat.
Joint.
Wow,
and
that shit is so fire.
I was just like, yo, how should I end this session? And should I go with that joint or Me and My Pen?
No, the Me and My Pen is
like
more
show,
introspective.
The WVCC show already did Soundtrack to Life as the closer.
Thank you.
And I felt like, yo,
Thank you for respecting our lane.
Me and My Pen, yo. If you were around at that time, yo,
what I love,
that's one of Soloman's tracks, yo.
Yeah,
everybody around at that time, when Soloman, before he even recorded that track, when we used to spit our tracks that we would write in Pro Fresh to each other, before he even recorded that track, yo, Me and My Pen was just fucking amazing, yo. There was just something special about Soloman's fucking pen game. Everybody,
and just so honest,
something, yo,
the same thing with freaking By My 10th Drink.
Yo.
Right? By My 10th Drink is, you hear that song and you see Solo on a night out. Yo.
Oh, yeah.
It describes him perfectly, man. Right? And he was just
that's definitely Solo,
and even the style, and that's why motherfuckers were there like, oh, his style isn't. No, that was, it was like him freaking drunkenly walking through a club, freaking not giving a fuck, man. Right? And it was him unapologetically. He knew his pocket. And
he had, honestly, I think later on that we've experienced so many different pockets in hip hop. Now it's the year 2019. Soloman's pocket is brilliant.
It's all his own.
It's brilliant, and it's his own, and it's brilliant, and it's on. I think that people were looking for these conventional pockets.
That's the whole thing. It's
not. Listen to Soloman trying to be conventional.
You don't hear it.
You don't hear it. But I think Soloman is more like the jazz of MC deliveries, where he's on, but he's intentionally has this swagger to him that is not this conventional.
Like Soloman
definitely
is a lyrical Lil Dap.
No.
Like,
check it out.
Let me tell you something. You can't be Lil Dap, right, and get on a Premier beat without being somewhat nice, bro. And Lil Dap is
I don't know what a Lil Dap is.
Lil Dap is a nasty motherfucker. And his cadence and his
hold on. Are you talking about freaking Lil Dap from Group Home? My bad. Is that as soon as you put the word Lil before a man's name, I freaking completely... Yeah, my bad.
No, man. Lil Dap.
My bad, dog.
Superstar.
Yeah.
But Lil Dap, I think his tone and the way his vocals lay on the track, that's why Premier wanted to fuck with him.
Word.
Now I would say this about
it's his
Solo
voice,
man. From hearing him from an outside
Gotcha.
perspective, because y'all dudes is homies with
we were crew.
Brothers.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? From an outside perspective, Solo Man had that flavor and presence on a track that Lil Dap displayed with lyrical ability, with lyrical storytelling. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes him so ill to me. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
dope.
That he can capture that energy.
I'm saying
one thing about Soloman though is his writing is perfect. That's one thing about like cats like who are more on a I don't want to say lower level, but Soloman's writing is perfect. He'll take a pattern and run it through the entire 16, flipping everything. He'll take the same exact pattern and go from beginning to end and blow your mind with every line. As well, the pattern, not just the lines, but the actual written pattern phonetically. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it go, if you sit down and you dissect his writing and you write it down and you look at the syllables where they match, blah blah blah, he's writing perfect. His writing is perfect.
And why would you do that? That's having respect and interest in our history here. That's why people do it online but that's why I'm saying, in 2019, I've heard so many flows that as soon as somebody starts rhyming, I could automatically say, he's trained in this lane.
Or he came from this.
Yeah, exactly. He studies this.
He's from this dojo.
From this dojo, he studies this kung fu, right? He's got this style, and you hear right. I was listening to the soundtrack to Life.
Yeah,
and I'm here like, shit, man. There's nothing. It's 2019 now. That shit was dropped in 2008. And I haven't heard anybody come up with that. And that is a difficult thing for an MC to find his pocket where it's his.
Right.
Where he's not sounding like somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of times people hear somebody like that and they say, he's whack because he doesn't sound like somebody else. But no, if he's doing it because he's stumbling all over the place, then yes, he's whack. But if he's that perfect with the writing and his style is like that and he keeps on mimicking his style over and over, that's not an accident. That is his style. And it is untouched, right? And it's a wonderful thing. If you are a studier of lyrics, if you're a studier of good writing, and if you're into hip-hop because you love that rebellious spirit, that fuck it, I'm going to do it. Even though he was a young Jamaican kid, right, who was outcasted because he was too smart by the hood cats, right, and too black by the freaking white underground cats, right, and always seen as freaking the rugged cat, right, when he was the smartest cat. If you like that underdog story, man, yo, you're gonna love freaking Soloman's freaking album because that's what it's about. I'm gonna say
like this
man.
About his flow. I think hip hop got a certain comfort zone that they're into. I think anybody like a real music theorist or somebody who really knows music, not just rapping or not just production, but people who know like classical music and know instruments and staccato and crescendo and all these crazy terms. Soloman's fucking style is perfect.
Yes,
it's gonna be Soloman's style.
Soloman's style belonged in
the
freaking
same way
in Project Blowed. Yes,
when
man.
jazz first came out, it was unconventional. It wasn't hitting pockets that people understood at first. Now it's the best shit.
That's what
ever.
I was thinking.
And even
I
when
compare
you
him to a Razzcast.
You hear solo shit
I can
later.
see that.
Razzcast is another one like that.
I compare where he doesn't sacrifice
his own pocket.
Yeah, he doesn't sacrifice where it's supposed to land for the freaking to end the rhyme. He'll stretch the rhyme out and make it land where he wants it to land, so that his freaking
Razzcast just has his own pocket, and no one else has the pocket as Razzcast.
And a lot of times,
Solo got the same pocket, but he has the same exact. The same exact thing is he has his own pocket that just nobody else has, man.
Mm-hmm.
But the delicate balance of dropping heavy lyrics, heavy message, and then still making it something you could bob your head to, give a head nod, or give a two-step to, or fucking grind on your bitch, or fucking whatever it is you're dancing with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like rhythm and poetry when an MC perfectly lands that, and I think Soloman demonstrates that, especially on all the tracks that we played tonight.
Yes.
There's so many other tracks, you know what I'm saying, that I urge all the listeners to go and peep his catalog. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. It ain't fucking that hard, bro. It's 2019, about to be 2020.
Soloman
Shit is
Spectrum.
in hindsight now, so just... Yo, get on Google, fucking get on Discogs, look up Soloman Spectrum, and you know what I'm saying? And look up Soundtrack to Life. Popcorn in Heaven.
Yeah, once again, go on YouTube.
The Infiltrate album.
If you go on YouTube and you go to WVCC Radio, we have the whole soundtrack to life downloaded. Serum, go ahead and I mean, I already got the GoFundMe link. We'll put it there on our page for when you're listening to his, so you can have the GoFundMe there.
Ain't nobody fucking you know who the fuck we are if you listen to this, first of all. So you know our Facebook, you know our Instagram.
I'm in really big hopes though, Serum.
If you
that
listening to this shit, you know who the fuck we are.
Nah, I'm in big hopes that after the freaking Tupac and freaking Nas podcast, that O is gonna start getting some international and nationwide love.
Even then, you know what I mean. Just check out the Facebook page.
But I'll tell you like this. This man right here got plenty of fans in France that is tuning in. Plenty of fans in Sweden. Plenty of fans in Pangea fans.
Pangea fans in all of those
Denmark, all that shit, man. Because your music has traveled as well as Soloman's, as well as yours, H, and mine's as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. It's not only in the Day community, the Broward community, all that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Florida.
people.
There's people right now listening, man, that like, yo, if you don't got like a way to reach us, directly, by all means, the GoFund account, hit us up on the GoFund and give something to the family.
Yeah, man. You could probably find that on Orion's page too. I know that he's supported and he's got it up on it. So
Soloman Spectrum. You just put the name and it'll pop up on his page too. I'm sure.
Yep.
So in all reality,
on the Facebook, it'll go directly to it, right?
Yes.
Do it. Exactly. And, we got that campaign going online. You know what I mean? Maybe by the time this podcast comes out, the funeral may have already happened, things of that nature.
Nah, it's coming out like tomorrow, no?
But, at the end of the day, this is here for Soloman Spectrum. And, just to big up his music, Mechanical Mystik, the microchip on your shoulder. That project will be re-released. We got bonus tracks.
I cannot wait for that.
That album is ridiculous.
The video for Awoken.
The video for Awoken will be re-released.
You put a brief thing.
That's right.
You gotta stop doing that to us, Serum.
Yeah,
you did that shit for that.
And I saw it, and I was just like, "What? This could have came back out back then."
Yo,
this video's dope.
That shit's ready for right now to drop.
Yeah,
yo.
Exactly.
And I'm here like I'm still waiting for the joint with freaking to drop. And shit, all I got is the little freaking miniature.
Let me tell you, man, it's no mistake that this didn't come out. You know what I mean? We need another video with Soloman Spectrum. Yeah. And, whatever happened, blah, blah, blah. Yo, there's no mistake, yo.
There's no mistake.
It's no mistake. This just happened the way it happened for a reason. And we're going to re-edit it. We didn't put it out. If Soloman, if he was still with us, maybe we would have came to the decision to not put it out. We said, hey, before, we're going to put it out with the digital re-release. And, it's right on time. You know what I mean? And it's going to be dope. It's something that people want to see. And it helps to put the life back in the Mechanical Mystik project, which in our reality, the main focus of putting life back in the Mechanical Mystik project is to bring life back into Soloman Spectrum's music. And to get people to hear this shit and hear an era of hip-hop and to hear the perspective, you know what I mean, of an earlier Soloman, but just as sharp. And, this was right coming out of the battle days, coming out of a pretty dope era of Miami hip-hop. And that's coming out. Soloman had an album called Contradiction. That's going to be coming out. A lot of Miami MCs, they got to put out stuff on a label called Botanica del Jíbaro. Soloman Spectrum happened to be one of them. He had
I was looking for that shit on YouTube. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, Popcorn in Heaven. That's going to be coming out. So we got a lot of stuff. We're going to keep Soloman Spectrum shit out. I spoke to Apocalypse. Me, Apocalypse, Soloman, you know what I mean? Back in the day, after Pro Fresh.
Shout out.
ESF, yeah. We used to be down in, that was the post-Death to the General Public, post-Pro Fresh. It was me and Soloman with ESF down in Perrine. And
damn, man.
Those were the last guys ciphering.
How did Miami survive such a freaking combination?
Yeah, yo. So, we were out there and we did a lot of tracks with Apocalypse. And so Apocalypse might.
He's got them shits.
He might have some tracks with Apocalypse.
That's gonna be crazy.
DSF.
Apocalypse is a workhorse, man.
God, geez,
yeah, he's a workhorse.
Monster.
He's a monster, yo. That's my brother. That's another brother, yo. We go back, man. You know what I mean? We met Apocalypse at the Pro Fresh Cypher.
Thursday night ciphers. Freaking ESF used to come through and freaking represent.
Yeah, so we're gonna get Solo Man's name out there. Solo Man has not gone nowhere. You know what I mean? If you understood Solo Man's mind state, you would understand he's gone nowhere. You know what I mean? Solo Man knows. You know what I mean? He is forever. We know he is forever.
The same
and through the main reason is through his music.
Yes.
And through his creations that ain't going nowhere. We're gonna make sure that you know what I mean, that he's immortalized.
You know the same week that Solo passed and stuff, and they say at least in the Cuban tradition, they say that death comes in threes.
Yeah. Right.
They say that a lot, and on. I think
nigga, that shit ain't Cuban, yo. Everybody says that shit.
Well, I can
only Cuban.
I can only say that I've only heard it from my Cuban elders and stuff.
Nah, yo, that's some fucking.
So that's
everywhere shit.
That's everywhere shit, right? Okay, so then it's pretty universal. So Solo passed on Sunday or Monday, right? On Monday, I think Inspector Willoughby of Signs of Life passed, and I heard about Solo on Tuesday.
I heard you shot him out in your WDDH
on Thursday night. We were celebrating life,
I said to myself,
"What the fuck is an Inspector Willoughby?"
Is so much more a hip hop fan than I am. Because
who the hell is Signs of Life?
R.I.P. Inspector Willoughby.
Right. So,
from Science of Life. And I said to myself, I have one vinyl from Signs of Life.
Signs of Life is
there's no way I would have
But the whole thing is, we know about
it was a good vinyl.
We know about Signs of Life because we work with a couple of Nuabu brothers and stuff, the Rosado brothers and freaking Virgil and stuff, that were heavy into Nuabu and were huge Signs of Life fans and stuff. And I was just on Instagram promoting the show that night, that day, and I see John Robinson from Signs of Life freaking in his car, and he's there freaking crying and stuff, and he's giving a shout out to Inspector Willoughby, and he's there like, over the last year I've been studying and learning a lot more about the transition that we make right into the next world, and understanding that and what it is. He's like Inspector Willoughby now has transitioned into the realm of our elders, and he's one of our elders looking over us, and that I think is something that is, I mean, we have so many layers of teachings and beliefs and things that have been pushed on us and stuff, but what we do know is that energy doesn't die. There's no way of cutting off
physics. No energy cannot be created or destroyed. It only changes form.
Just changes forms
according to the laws of physics.
Right? So come on, right? But so if he's transitioned to the next, then all this, he's no longer with us. No, man, he's still. And I know that Solomon is the type of nigga who be like, y'all stop it with that fucking sad shit. Come on, fucking play the next one. Freaking, let's drink the next beer. Freaking, what's up?
Yo, that's some shit that me and Soloman used to really be on. Yo, was the alternate realms and the expanded consciousness, yo. And yeah, I definitely, if you really knew Soloman, yo, don't even stress.
Yeah, man, my man is freaking adventuring, dog, and whatever, man. I pray that whenever freaking it knocks on any of our doors, that we are surrounded by crew members freaking that help us transition over and say, yo, it's all good. Right, it's good. We got your back down here, and we're gonna keep it going. But you can go conquer the next one.
All right, Joe. So what's up? That's a wrap, huh?
That's it for the night. WDDH Radio. What better way to end this night than with an exclusive? I have been able to find the song.
I've never heard this in my life.
The gun sparks, niggas race running off, but this ain't the